Lars, Omloop Nieuwsblad, one of the biggest classics in the spring, and it looked a bit like the peloton gave it away to the breakaway, without disrespect to the winners, but there was not an early enough chase. It seemed. Why?
Yeah, everybody waited. I think everybody thought it was not their task to control the bunch, and I think in the end, if everybody puts one, then everything is fine. But nobody did.
Maybe a bit of the problem that Demi showed already how strong she is in Spain, and everybody says, okay, she is the big favorite, so they have to do it.
No, I think this is just a difficult race with a lot of sprinters and a lot of GC riders like Demi and Nima Doma, that they are quite strong. But you can also see now on the climb on the Muur, they race, but still they come also almost at the finish. They come in the wheel of Demi and Puk Pietersen. So it's not totally correct, I think. It's like, yeah, you can see it two ways, I think, and I see it my way.
Do you also think it's a bit of a power struggle at the moment because of all the transfers in the winter, that nobody really knows who is the biggest teams who should take responsibility? Everybody normally looked to SD Worx in other years, now maybe to you and SD Worx, but there are more big teams in this peloton now.
Yeah, of course, there are more big teams for sure, I agree. But last few years I worked at SD Worx, and we always came to the final sometimes without pulling or without riding for sprint or something like that. And they tried that also today, and it's not always working, I think. And we had the goal to race hard after Oudenaarde. I think we did, and we didn't want to attack. We just want to put it like a long high pace, and it's also changed a bit, of course, now with the situation now in the race. But I think it's not only us and SD Worx, it's also Canyon. Trek is going well, but there's also like a few riders of those teams like who drop already quite early in the race. And then I would say, like, if you know your riders maybe are not that good or feeling sick or are not healthy, you can put them also already in the front to control a bit, and then it stays maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
What do you think will change in the next races, learning from this, or is there discussions going on between the sports directors now?
I think this race is hard, but not hard like Strade, for example. And Strade will be harder, so there will be different rules and different situations, I think.